What's going on, guys? High Tide Company back out here. We're in LBI again. We are fishing for some fluke today off the surf. We are using a bunch of different rigs. We have our top bottom gulp rig set up, and hey, we are gonna catch some really great ones today. You're gonna see some cool fish throughout this video, so make sure you stay tuned. We'll show you how we catch these, how to rig up, what rods to use, what line to use, and get out there and fish, man. We'll see you guys throughout this video. Yo, I got one. Yeah. Flounder of the day. I didn't even feel that on this light rod too. Oh baby, look at that.
First flounder of the day, guys.
First flounder of the day right there. That's awesome. All right, let's get this baby unhooked. All right, boys, so we just caught our first fluke off the beach, 14-incher. Not a keeper, but sign of life out here. Beautiful fluke. Look at that, right off the surf. Awesome fish. We're gonna throw this one back, folks. Look at that. Not a doormat by any means, but hey, it's a fish. Send this boy back. Woo! What we are using today, we have a top bottom rig. You can see both of these minnows hanging right in front of me. So we got this rig from Fisherman's Headquarters. They've been great to us. They are a really great source for learning how to fish in this area, especially New Jersey in general. You can also hit up Grumpy's Tackle if you're going to Seaside Heights, New Jersey. Really, you want to fish between Seaside and LBI for the fluke right now. It is May 25th, Memorial Day weekend. We are out here on the beach in Barnegat Inlet. So we are on the north side of Long Beach Island right now. What we have this top bottom rig, 2 hooks, about a 3/0 size, and we have a 1.5 ounce sinker on here. We copped some gulp minnows. So you want to throw these on and you want to thread them up through your hook like a normal setup, like you would for bass, like you would for smallmouth, anything like that. You want to rig it up through the top of your hook, and you want to pinch this off right at the bottom where the tail starts is where you want to see that hook come out. So that's what we're looking for. You want to rig that up real nice so that the entire body of your fluke minnow is going up to the top of the hook. You really want to cover as much of this hook as you can, and just leave the bottom, just the barb exposed there. So we did that on the top and the bottom rig here. Right now I'm using a light setup. I have 12-pound mono filament line on this rod, and most people will recommend 20-pound braid, but you can get away with using this monofilament line on here. So that's what we're going with today. I'm actually using my bass rod that we use for freshwater. So this setup is not IPX rated. This is not a saltwater proofed rod setup, but hey, it really doesn't matter. I'm just using this because this is a beater setup. If you want to use something that's saltwater rated, you want to go out and maybe grab a Penn, Shimano, or Daiwa 2500 to 3500 reel size, and maybe a 7 to 8 foot rod. All right, so that's what we want to run today. And if you're talking about line, we want to use a 20-pound braid. 15 to 20-pound braid is ideal. When you throw this already pre-rigged setup on here, it's going to have the line that you need. So if you run braid directly to your swivel, it will not matter. The braid is not going to influence the fish that you catch, because this line right here is just solely going to influence your fluke, okay? So if we're talking about where you want to cast your line to, pretty much just throw it out as far as you can, and a really slow retrieve, as you're going to see through this video. We'll show you how we do that. We'll get some fluke on that slow retrieve and just a couple jerks here and there, right? You don't want to over jerk it. You don't want to reel too fast. You want to feel that weight dragging across the bottom of the water. If you don't feel the weight catching on the bottom of the sand, you are not fishing right. You want to make sure that that weight is hitting the bottom of the ocean and you're dragging it across, because the flukes sit on the bottom. They're not up in the water column. They will come up in the water column to bite your line, but they are not fully up there just sitting there. They're on the bottom. They're in the sand. They're bottom fish, right? They have their eyes on the top of their head, so they're looking for things above them. Most of the time, if you're using a top-bottom setup, you are gonna get fluke on the bottom part of your rig up, right? But you still wanna have that top one as presentation. Now, though you're not catching fish on the top hook on your rig up, that is more of an imitation, and the fish see that. So the visualization for them is very important. If they see two fish swimming together, they see it as a more realistic position, right? If they just see one fish swimming, they may think of it as, okay, this is just a one-off opportunity. But if they see a school, right, they're gonna strike, and that's what you want. You wanna make sure that your line is going right over their heads, and you wanna make sure that you have equal opportunity in front of those fish. So when you have several minnows going right over their head, that's perfect. That's exactly what you want. And you're gonna trick these fish and make them think that there's a school swimming right over their heads. So that's perfect. Stay tuned for the rest of this video. We're gonna cast our lines off the surf, not too far out, about as much as we can cast with this light setup. And we're gonna slowly retrieve that and jerk it just a little bit. And we are also gonna cast off the jetty, and we're gonna slowly retrieve it and jerk it just a little bit. And that is gonna be the key for today, to get you on some fluke and make sure you have a nice dinner for your family. Yanni's got one. Wow, awesome. Dude, amazing. Yanni's got one right now. Nice one? Yeah, perfect. Oh, my whole setup just snapped off. Wow, look at that. Wow. Really nice fish there. This is a cool one. This definitely looks a little bit bigger. We're gonna measure this one up. This one is about 15 and a half inches. Again, just shy of keeper there, but really awesome fish. Whoa, baby. And he came right out. Want me to release him, Jan? So we'll show the camera if we can. Look at that. Awesome fluke. Let's go send this guy back. That one actually, oh, and right down there he's got one. They must be coming in. And he took off. We're gonna keep getting back out there, dude, man. Awesome. What's your name, brother?
Paul.
Paul?
Yeah.
Mr. Paul, look at this nice keeper.
Guy down at the end, I wish you were here. He caught a 29-inch fish.
Yeah, he just showed us the picture of it, dude.
Yeah.
Man, did you weigh or measure that one?
I didn't personally. They measured up front and then they walked us to the store.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was nice fish.
Yeah,
they're biting the whites right now. That's all they're biting.
That's what we got.
Yep.
Says I'm talking to our boy Paul here. I think I might have one. I don't know. If I do, it's real small. We'll see. It might be. Might be a small one. Yeah. Yep. Another small one. Oh! And she's gone. So we're gonna make our way over to the jetty over here. And we're probably gonna hit that spot right in the middle where we can. Nah, no fish on this. Yeah, you catch anything today, man?
Just one short.
Just one short? Yeah, that seems to be the theme around here. Good luck, brother. Yo, I got one. I felt like I had one. Look at that. We got a nice shorty flounder on there. Man, they really flop. They really flop. I'll tell you that. half the time you don't even know you have them on here. And I have a really, really light setup too, so it's kind of surprising that you don't know you have them on. But, you know, right in the mouth, that's a good hook set. And we're gonna send this guy back so he can get a little bit bigger. I'm not even gonna measure this one. It's obviously smaller than the others that we caught today. But, you know, still a cool fish. Nice to catch him out here. This is probably about a 13, 14 incher. So that's pretty sweet. We're gonna send him right on back. And I'm gonna give him a heavy toss out there. So there we go. Look at him. Right back into the rocks.
I think we might kill it, bro, in the next hour.
All right, so what's your name, brother?
I'm Simon Slim Fishes on IG and TikTok.
Simon Slim Fishes on IG and TikTok.
Check
Look at that.
bad boy out.
And what was that? 8.8?
8.22.
8.22 fluke,
inches.
29 inches.
Yes,
Check
sir.
that out, man.
Yes.
IG and TikTok, man. We'll tag him right in the description, so check him out, man. Awesome, Fluke. Give you guys a little bit of hope here today.
Thank you.
But
Nice
yo,
meeting you,
Simon,
brother.
nice meeting you, man. Just giving this a nice little pop. So we have our top bottom rig. We're out on the jetty today. We're not too far off the beach, maybe about 40 or 50 yards. It is really glassy today. I mean, this is awesome jetty weather. You know, this is perfect for fishing out here. If it's really windy, you probably want to fish off the beach because the waves will be a little bit too high. Got one. Got one, Jan. Probably a small one, I think. Did I lose him? I might have yep, I lost him. Ooh. Yeah, we're losing fish like crazy out here. Oh, wait. Man, I keep feeling like I'm getting hit in that spot. Yeah, look, nice small one. I knew it. Pretty sweet flounder, 15 incher, but hey, still a fish. All right, we're gonna shovel her back. Oh, got one. Decent fish. Same rig up, toss this guy back. Yep.
Quality release.
All right, folks, we've been out here for about 5-6 hours going for the fluke with our top bottom rigs. We showed you how to catch them. We caught the fluke for you guys. So make sure you get out there and fish, man. This is prime time. Fluke season just opened about a month ago. So we are catching them. No keepers today, but we will be back at it. Make sure you follow along for our upcoming videos. We really appreciate all of you folks following along on our channel. High Tide Company, stay tuned. We're giving out some hats in the coming future. And we'll catch you folks on the next one. Beautiful sunset hanging around in the back. It is an awesome day today out here in Jersey. We really appreciate all you guys stopping by. So we'll see you on the next one. Man, like, how beautiful is this? This is awesome. Just as we're heading home, this looks absolutely amazing, dude. Purple sky out here. Got one. Buzzer beater fluke, baby. Look at that. Just as we're getting out of here. They say never put your rod in the sand, but hey. Nice buzzer beater fluke.